Do I remember the July Revolution?
A little bassier.
Oh yeah, that's
Little
right.
bassier.
There's like a fucking
This is
civil war coming or something like that.
supposed to be heavier, you know. It's recollections. Of course. How could I ever forget the chanting, the violence, the smell of gunpowder and ruined croissant? The 3 glorious days. Birds. Not the noble bourgeoisie birds that are lawyers and judges. The flying birds. The dogs shooting the masses. Falling down. Being scared of that one guy falling down.
Oh shit, that was Cocorico.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Or it might have just been a chicken.
He's an enemy of the people.
The shadow-eyed demon took over the Bastille.
Oh, that would be a sick shot.
Our comically large barrel of gasoline and gunpowder. Act 3. The Weeping City.
I can't believe he's skipping work again. I swear, if I find that moping bird brain at LeCane Joy again... Ah, finally. Good morning, Falcon.
Morning, Spat.
No, wait, it's 2 in the afternoon. Where the fuck have you been? That means the official greeting is... Well, yeah, where the hell have you been?
Yeah. It is far too early for this level.
I just said it wasn't early.
Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon. Ooh, I've got some of that here. Perfect.
Oh god, he's character acting. He's method acting.
He's method.
I have to eat rodents in a field, excuse me.
Alright guys, we're gonna put this on pause so Scambo can live out his fantasy of being a hawk.
2 hours later.
Yeah, it was really rough, guys. It turns out I can't really move my eyes without moving my head, and that just scares all of them away.
No way, we've got important business to discuss, and I can't do that if you're half drunk.
Mon Dieu, give me a break. I haven't had a good night's sleep since the trial.
Something on your mind?
Actually, yes. It is what that wolf judge said about a revolution.
And about how lawyers don't last long?
Exactly!
Pshaw! That guy was off his rocker. And besides, if we worried about every potential French Revolution, we'd never get any work done. Am I right?
Got it.
Ellipses? Yeah, maybe you're right. Worrying doesn't do us any good. Tell me about the important business.
If this is food related.
You know it is. or even better. Yeah, you remember how I literally ate fucking poison to try to prove our last case? I need a raise, and by that I mean I need you to pay me at all.
Yeah. It's a business. A letter. It's one of Paris Police Department. Fancy wax seal and everything.
Feels like a trap.
There was a third of the words in that sentence pronounced.
Listen, if you stop the whole flow every time I say something wrong, we're gonna be here forever.
The game
You're
will
right.
take
You're
another year to finish.
You're right. Episode 123. God damn it, Justin! It's dingy.
We're still in Act 1, guys. Please.
That is indeed a fancy seal. Well, go ahead, Spedison. You may have the honors.
Oh, I already
Stop
opened
eating
it. Alright, ahem. Mr. Falcon, meet me on the rooftop cafe opposite of the Place of Bastille. I have a proposal. Regards, Inspector Voltaire. Oh, that's it. How terse.
My brain is folding.
Bro will say terse, but he won't say any other French words.
Yeah, right?
Oh boy. It's been added to your evidence folder.
A proposal from the pilot, Inspector.
That's the pirate, right?
Interesting. Yeah, that's the pirate.
Okay.
We're getting married.
Oh, Sparrowson! I'll cut that bitch! You're mine! Do you have an idea?
He said his own name.
I did. Jesus Christ.
Comparison. We'll have to kill her, won't we? Yes, we will have to kill her. And Falcon's like, I gotta go.
Oh,
I'm not nearly drunk enough for this.
There's the DLC. It's
Full
just like
Smeagol.
the other, like
Full Smeagol.
yeah, like the Gollum Spanos and like.
What? Have any idea what sort of proposal he has in mind?
Not a clue. My hand, as you see, is unwed.
So.
What's evidence, precious?
Jesus. Oh God. So, are we going to meet him and find out?
Nope.
Nope, I'm hungover. I'm going to listen to Tame Impala and make an omelet.
We go stare at the gorilla, touching the girl's ass, and go, I could have been a gorilla.
I think we may as well. As comedic as Nope may be, I'm leaning towards like, yeah, let's move it along.
I am curious.
I don't know what sort of proposal the inspector has in mind, but we would be foolish to reject it without even hitting him out.
Boop.
Grab your coat that you're already wearing.
No dilly-dallying. I like it. Oh, but before I forget, I need to
Objection!
drop by the hospital at some point.
Objection!
What did you eat this time?
Your ass. No, it's not like that. Well, not entirely. I need to pay for the bill for my last visit.
Oh, that's reasonable. Sure, we can pay a visit.
Why did you say that like it's a shocking thing that I'm saying something reasonable, Falcon?
There are literally hours of video evidence and text evidence of you being peak unreasonable.
I don't know what that is. The camera just got invented.
What is...
No, it didn't. You ever notice how all the buildings we walk into only have 3 walls? And the cackling of mad gods in the distance?
Falcon, have you been...
Have you been hitting the absinthe, King?
Yeah. What have you been drinking, Falcon?
That interesting beagle at the Chateau Bellay had some very curious postage stamps, and I licked them.
You made me eat a lot of paper.
He gave me these weird buttons to eat. I don't know.
Have you ever noticed, Sparrison, how we have fingers and yet they never fing? Oh, wait. There they go. Whoa.
That Australian setter gave me something called peyote. I don't know.
I don't know who Ote is, but I owe him a lot of money.
Sparrison did put on Pink Floyd this instant.
Oh no, he's going in the Floyd hole.
Sparrowson, did you know that if you play Bach backwards...
If you played Bach backward and synced up the ring cycle, it matches for 35 whole seconds before they throw you out of the theater? Oh, that's reasonable. Sure, we can pay a visit. But the inspector's call should take priority, I think.
I mean, we've committed a couple crimes already. What's one unpaid medical bill?
Yeah. A new day. Let's go to Place de la Bastille.
Oh yeah, the roof.
The Bastille of Bastards.
Burr.
I mean, basically.
It's far too
Bastille.
cold to be meeting on a rooftop cafe. Why couldn't the inspector have chosen a comfier location?
Who knows? Maybe the inspector likes the view because it reminds him of his days guarding the old Bastille under the Ancien Regime.
He was in the regime? Wait, do you think the inspector worked here during the regime? Or do you think he got what he war wounds?
No!
Got what
He was
were.
stationed on the Black Pearl with Jack Sparrow. No relation. So dumb. It was a joke, Sparrison. I'm pretty sure the inspector isn't that old.
You're not 100% sure.
Oh, here we go, Nick.
Well.
Severin, what are you doing here?
Settle down, JJ. Just like you, I was invited here by the inspector.
I remember why the music was lower.
Why is there voice volume?
I don't
There's
know.
no voices.
I don't know.
Maybe it's turning us down.
Yeah.
If only.
Use this setting to shut your idiot friends up.
What could he... What could he want with all three of us? I mean, I know the letter wasn't addressed to me, but, like, I'm always his +1, so, I mean, he had to have known I was invited as well, right?
Well, none of us wear pants.
Cocorico
It's
does.
hardly unusual for the lawyers of the police friends to collaborate. The inspector probably has a big investigative role that requires all hands on deck.
Why are your hands behind you then?
A
Can't prove
big
that.
investigative role? Sounds juicy.
Oh, by the by, did you hear what happened to Judge Romulus?
Executed?
Who the fuck says by the by?
I've heard by the by.
Released.
I have heard it too.
judges.
Yeah, I've heard it, but like, who the fuck says that? It's dumb.
It's your line, Nick.
Oh, sorry. He escaped from prison before we could even try him. Rumor has it that the wolf bribed his jailkeeper and then fled for the hills. Pathetic.
So he escaped justice.
I am an escaped justice. Ha ha ha. Got it before you could, Sparrow said, you fucking bitch.
That's a good
No.
fucking line.
For now, but don't fret. Nobody managed to escape the long arm of the law forever. Including you, JJ.
Yeah, speaking of which. by our account, there's 3 crimes.
Oh my god, he just appeared.
Ah, good. You're all here. Excuse me, Monsieur Mr. Inspector Voliere, sir? Falcon and I were wondering, did you get your injuries while defending the old Bastille prison?
Don't drag me into this, you fool! I was joking!
Ye impudent whelps! I'm not that old!
Ye impotent whelps.
I sustained these injuries when in the July Revolution 18 years ago. I was a royal guard, a lowly peon. The air was thick with gunpowder and blood.
Oh, great. Now you've set him off.
We
Like
were
the gunpowder was.
yeah. We were given the order to charge the rebel barricade. My comrades and I fastened our bayonets. Suddenly, boom! Without warning, a gunpowder keg exploded. My comrades were dead, and I was missing 5 of my limbs.
1, 2.
Blew off my
Oh
cock
god.
and my tail. But I
Oh,
still
God.
got one leg.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Spartacus, he's a eunuch, and therefore of no use to you.
I said my dick, not my balls.
Now a cock without the walk and the cock.
I guess he's a bird.
Oh, God. That's when I looked up and saw a looming figure standing between me gargoyles and the Notre Dame. It was the killer himself. I didn't even try.
There's a whole ass word.
Yeah.
Viridian, for the record.
Meridian. Yeah.
This is a fascinating story, Inspector. But perhaps you could tell us why we are here? Stop wasting our fucking time.
All right, of course. Why we're here. What I'm about to tell you must remain strictly confidential. You understand? It's a matter of national security.
Me peg dick stolen.
Me peg dick.
My peg dick. Jesus.
Holy shit. I'm so glad we started playing this game again. As you've probably heard, me peg dick is under threat from a certain heinous group.
I made the mistake of visiting a beaver horde last night.
Oh my god. I need to close my door so I don't wake up the baby. Hold on. Oh my god.
I said no teeth, but that's all she gave me.
Listen, stop crying. It's a joke because we think he's a pirate because he's missing
A
limbs and has
beaver
an
whore.
iPad.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna hit continue. That was a good line read.
Ooh, here we go.
Hipsters.
Colonists, revolutionaries, hipsters.
Well, I know the answer is
Certainly.
revolutionaries, but I do think the hipsters are a threat.
I agree, actually. Granted, they've been quiet for a while, but so is ISIS.
They've had it too good for too long.
They
So
were
is
not
ISIS.
quiet.
Literally
They
just
fucking
killed like
flamed.
over 100
Yeah.
people in Russia the other day.
I'm just gonna hit revolutionaries.
Revolutionaries.
Aye, rebels. There's a storm a brewing in the shadows of Paris.
I say the same thing when I need to poop.
There's a storm. The Paris Police Department have known about it for months. No, years. No, decades.
It was all Bush, but with an E
Oh,
because
God.
France.
In every tavern, on every street corner, people talk of organizing protest and overthrowing the government. Our prisons are full because I've arrested them all. The king has ordered for public gatherings to be dispersed and newspapers to be censored. That will quell unrest, I'm sure of it.
It'll work. I know it will.
No surprise there. If you take away an angry citizen's ability to speak, they will just get even angrier.
Okay, then what's your plan, smart guy?
Oh,
Aye, that's why it's paramount that I find and strike the heart of the rebel group as fast as possible. For that, I need ye help.
what exactly do you want us to do?
Help me by being a class traitor.
We need to blow up the consulate.
We need to build the Super Bastille.
Interview citizens, scout locations, find the secret rebel meeting location that has escaped my eye for the police.
I also would have accepted build the Super Bastille.
Do we have any leads?
Aye, just one. We know the rebels are having weapons supplied to them by a crooked merchant who only refers to as the Crochet Master. Like a sandwich?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, the sandwich?
What?
Okay, it's a game, you idiot.
The croque masseuse. It's a hot sandwich. Cheese, ham, a little bacchal. Throw in some peppers and it's Friday night.
But shell.
If you could, if when you make the video, Justin, I know your editing skills are ever getting, like, more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a way you could just, like, throw, like, a quick little, like, red line and then, like, what you actually say over top of it when you put this video out.
This has nothing to do with sandwiches. The croquet master is the alias of an accomplished and notorious dangerous arms dealer. In any case, it's everything the Parisian police know.
Come on, man.
You guys should probably do a better job.
Well,
That's
so
everything.
by the way, Rick, what happened there was that I combined a couple words. I had an idea of where the sentence was going, and then it didn't, and I course corrected halfway through the word. That's what happened there.
Shocking, truly insane. Never
You
happened
read the
before.
word backwards. No became whoa.
Well, no, I was saying want to know, and then I realized it was no, and so I went whoa, because I was about to say want, and then I course corrected into no, but I was already halfway through the word. That's what that was.
Maybe I'm just hypersensitive to this because I'm doing it now. But did you claim dyslexia on your your VA claim, or
No.
you need to go revisit that?
I'm not dyslexic. I'm making wild assumptions as I'm reading it.
I mean, you weren't dyslexic before the boat. No. If you bring this footage to the VA, they'll have no choice but to act upon.
Well, first of all, the like and subscribe.
That's everything. That's all you have to demonstrate after years of tracking.
Ellipses.
I have no hands and I can't read. What do you want from me?
I have no hands, can't read, and a peg dick.
I'm Helen Keller without the compelling struggle.
Naturally, as a public prosecutor, it is my duty to help the police with their investigative work.
Is it?
Not really. I would be honored to lend any and all assistance. As
Kiss
long as
yes.
there's money involved, of course.
Oh yeah, suck up. Suck up. Kiss ass.
Let him do the line.
Fuck.
Hey Falcon, Cocorico's beak is looking a little brown there.
As it has since I've known him. Fist bump. Because we have hands.
Yes, we do have hands.
Uh,
That's very good to hear, Monsieur. But what about you, Falcon?
Well, to be honest, Inspector, I don't quite understand why you're asking me.
Boop.
I'm a private defense attorney. I work for citizens who get stuck in legal trouble. Rebel hunting isn't quite my forte. Now, if you are a member of the nobility and you murder somebody and you can make it look like you didn't, well, I'm your man. Otherwise,
You want to know why I'm asking you? Your grandfather, the great Sherlock Holmes. Look around you, Falcon. Was that?
Did it actually say
I'm sorry.
Sherlock Holmes? I
No.
wasn't looking.
I said that.
Sherlock.
Funny. That's
Okay.
foreshadowing right there.
I was sitting there and I was going, was that something that, like, I legitimately wanted to ask,
No.
like,
Okay.
was Sherlock Holmes something that happened before?
No.
Or did you just come up with that off the cuff?
Well, no, that's not
If
off the
so,
cuff.
like,
I've been thinking about it for a while. We know for a fact that I literally just rewatched all of the videos earlier today. I just binge watched them while I was working. Falcon changed his name. We don't know why. It's some personal reason. But his grandfather was apparently a very famous detective, and my guess is Sherlock. I think that's the pun. That's his like name that he changed from. Because remember the fox was like, I went to you because I know that you're good. You're very famous. I know your grandfather's very famous. It's, I trust you. I know you're a good detective, or a good lawyer, or whatever the fuck. And then Sparrowson's like, I didn't know you had a famous grandfather or like whatever. And then the last thing that was said about it was Falcon saying, "Stop! I changed my name for a reason," and that's all we know. But if it's not Sherlock, I'll eat my fucking hat. Like, it's got to be Sherlock, right?
I'll eat this fucking soccer ball.
now that you say it, I can't imagine it being anything else.
Because he looks kind of like a
But
hawk too. Like it fits. I mean, I don't know what hawks
Yeah,
look like.
no, that's what he does.
They look like small falcons.
So yeah.
Ah, thank you, Rick.
Hawks are big falcons.
Big falcons. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Once this video
just in
blows
case
up
you
and all
don't know,
the
hawks are small eagles.
Yes.
once this video blows up and all the amateur ornithologists have murdered Rick, I'm sure we'll hear about it then. But in the meantime, that was a quality fucking bit, Justin.
Look around
Well, like,
you,
not a
Falcon.
single one of those ornithologists are going to be able to speak to a bird, so I don't want to hear it. Like, how the fuck did they even get their licensure anyway?
Look around you, Falcon. We are surrounded by corruption and incompetence. Look at me. I'm head of the police. The judges are bloodthirsty wolves. The jailers, thieving ravens. And the National Guard are sitting ducks.
Now, there's no need for racism.
Look at these slackers and the mallards who are supposedly protect and serve this country. Nobody cares about justice anymore. You saw my shameful display at previous trials. Those are the results I produce with imbeciles to assist me. Callback. But you three, you care. I don't.
You too.
You too. Falcon, I saw you defend Dame Cataline and Prince Juan. I heard your escapades around the city, frantically collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses because you don't know what you're doing.
Breaking and entering.
What? Huh?
Frankly, you did more investigative work over the last month than I've seen a policeman do in a year.
And we didn't shoot any dogs. That part disappoints me.
Not including myself, of course. Is Falcon about to
Become a class traitor?
Is he about to confess? Because I don't think it's come out that Dame Caroline is
No,
guilty.
it has.
It
has
Sparrow's gonna be like, shut up.
Like, they got her off, and he fucking. I mean, not physically.
And then during the trial of during the second,
they didn't grab the man in the canoe.
And then during the second investigation, they said like, yeah, the Baron's in there like pacing in his cell, talking angrily about how he wants to wring your neck.
No, like, Falcon just let it lie, because, what else is he going to do? So he did what any rational human being would do, and he drank about it.
Yeah.
He let it lie instead of, letting it be true.
Yeah. Anyway. But Dame Cataline.
It doesn't matter. You have passion and conviction. You aren't a total bird brain. I mean, 50%, right? 1 out of 2. That's a win.
That is one. That's why he's got 2 lawyers.
By my book, that makes you a fantastic investigator, even if that's not in your job description. So what do you say? Do you want to sit around your office, twiddling your thumbs until another pointless job offer falls into your lap? Or do you want to take this opportunity to do something great and crush the proletariat?
Yeah!
You're a class traitor. Woo! Not so loud. Shh.
I know what I feel in my heart. But man, it is hard to turn down a stirring speech of that level from a man with no hands.
Yeah.
Don't you want to give everything for your country like I did? Me, Woodcock. Woodcock Valerdi. They call me that because I'm a chicken who's mostly made out of wood at this point. Definitely not for, a double entendre.
Woodcock polarity.
Me wife and I have a perfectly healthy relationship.
She's tired of these splinters.
Oh God. Which is why I need me peg dick back. Are you gonna help or not?
Okay.
We gotta find this beaver.
I would be honored to help my country, Inspector. Consider us on board.
If I don't get my peg cock back from the beaver soon, I'll be damned.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Fucking Mr. Krabs turned into a chicken, apparently.
Excellent. Just what I wanted to hear.
I had no idea you were such a patriot, JJ.
Why, I bleed red, white, and blue, or whatever our flag actually happens to look like at this point in time.
Blue and yellow. Actually, I think.
Plus, I lost the fucking Falcon.
I think it's
voice there.
I think it's gold, not
Red,
yellow.
white, and blue.
Well, yeah, it's got
it's
shit on it.
Yeah, it's the blue field and the gold fleur-de-lis.
Yeah, pride is fine and all, but do we
What
get
about
any
prejudice?
compensation for? Yeah, what about prejudice for this? What pride is fine and all, but what about the other 6 cents?
What the fat stacks?
Of course, here's 50 francs for you. You will receive another 50 upon completion of your work. 50 francs? Psh, we're being undersold. We're saving the nation. We deserve at least 60.
I think that's the most we've been paid this long. Hush, Spellison. This is a great opportunity.
We got 45 for the first case. I don't remember what we got for the second case, but I think we actually got more for the second case. We're at 140 right now.
Hot damn, we're rolling in it. That means the revolutionaries are gonna be after us. We gotta flee.
We gotta get out of here. Yeah, take the 50 francs and just take a fucking train down to Spain.
I wonder if all of Spain are foxes, if for no other reason than they sleep during the day too.
It's a great opportunity. I don't want to keep you any longer than necessary. You already have the key facts for your investigation.
What key facts? There's a movement and they have a name.
You know how keys work, yes?
Find the elusive key monster and find where the rebels are congregating. Those are your 2 tasks.
He's from the town of Koo.
I feel like I'm losing fucking neurons.
He's the
listening
Koo
to you
key
read
monster.
stuff.
I will check up on your progress in 3 weeks' time. See what you can accomplish by then. I will have my 1 foot kicked up on my desk.
Rick, I know we glazed over that, but I want you to stand in the corner for 5 minutes.
What did Rick say? I was focused on reading.
I said the key monster was from Koo. It's the Koo key monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting up to go stand in the corner.
Do
I have to face the corner, or can I still play Pokemon Snap?
You can turn around to see the screen for your lines, but that's it.
I have no lines. All my characters are dead or escaped from prison.
Don't worry, we'll find you some. But anyway, face the corner until we tell you.
Alright. I'll be back. You're lucky I have an extension cable.
Alright, it's 10:22 now. 10:27. You can come out of timeout, Rick.
Well, you tell me because I can't look at the I can't look at the time.
Don't worry, I'm setting a fucking timer.
Alright, thanks.
Okay.
You're welcome. Just try to do better in the future. I want good
No.
things for you.
I won't.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Timer started.
I'll be doing my own independent investigations into the rebel group, JJ. So I suppose this is a competition of sorts.
Of course it is.
try to keep up with me?
Don't make me laugh, Severin. I'll have all the rebel leaders behind bars before you even have your first suspect. Come on, Spedison. We have a croque monsieur to hunt. I'm hungry
Okay,
now.
let's make a move.
That's my line!